So students, welcome once again. So that's the second question. I think you would have got the correct question in the post, so there was a bit of correction here. So now see, that's as I said, that's a question which involves a very important result and a very important observation. So first we will talk about observation, because without that observation you can't use the result. Okay, then we will later talk about the result when we will be using it. See, the observation here is that these two expressions, they need to have a relation. See, you can think about solving it. See, rather, even for this one I don't think we can solve it, because it involves a cubic polynomial within a square root, and cube root of a square, I don't think we can even think of solving this type of expression within integral. Okay, so we need to observe something. What is it? This is square root of cube, whereas this is cube root of square. Where lies the relation? The relation lies in the function and its inverse. So we will try to look at these two functions as inverse of each other. Let's see, they are, or we need to manipulate something. So let's start with the first expression, which is under root of x cube minus 6x square plus 12x. Okay, now see, isn't it moving towards the perfect cube, x cube? So I can write it as x cube minus 3 into 2 into x square plus 3 into x into minus 2 whole square. So what does that mean? If I add minus 2 whole cube, minus 8, and of course then we have to like balance it out. So minus 8 plus 8 balance. So now what is it? So this is nothing but cube square root of x minus 2 whole cube plus 8 bachcho. Fine. Now if I have to find its inverse, I will say let this be equal to y, squaring both the sides. So what do we get? X minus 2 whole cube plus 8 is equal to y square. So x minus 2 whole cube is y square minus 8. See, we are heading towards the form where we got cube root of y square minus 8, and that's the expression here. That's the function here. Okay, so that means this is, so we can write x is 2 plus cube root of y square minus 8 bachcho. Okay, so that means if this is the function, then its inverse is, so inverse of fx, okay, is 2 plus cube root of x square minus 8. Okay, so that's it. So see, you may say, okay, that's not exactly the inverse, but then we can add 2 and subtract 2, that we can easily balance it, because integral of constant is a very direct thing. Okay, now see, let's discuss the result now. What's the result? That's, again I will say, that's a very important result. It says that integral from a to b of the function plus integral of its inverse, plus integral of its inverse when it goes from fa to f of b. Now this is nothing but b into f of b minus a into f of a bachcho. That's the result. That is the result. Okay, so therefore I can write, for that we need to check. So let's check it out here. If I put x is equal to 2 here, so put x is equal to 2 here. Okay, so 24 minus 24, we get f of 2 is 2 root 2. So if this is a, this is f of a. Put x is equal to 4 here bachcho. If we put x is equal to 4, so it's 64, 48, and then 16 6 is 96. So 16 4, 16 3, 16 7, so it's 16. So f of 4 is 4. So fa to fb. So we are ready with the form here. So what we need to do? So therefore we will say integral is a to b 2 to 4 square root of x minus 2 whole cube plus 8 bachcho. Okay? We don't need to solve it, so don't worry about it. Plus 2 root 2 to 4, we added 2 to get it as inverse of the previous function, x square minus 8. Now that means we need to subtract 2. That's it. Okay, so for the first, this one, the answer is, so B, 4 into f of B, f of 4 was 4, minus A into f of A, which is 2 root 2. Okay, and this is minus 2 into 4 minus 2 root 2. And now, so let's see. So 16 minus 8 is 8 minus 4 root 2 plus 4 root 2. So answer is simply 8 here. So that's the answer. So that's the result which none of you should forget now. Important result, and that was the observation here. The square root of cube and cube root of square. That's the hint for the use of function and its inverse here, bachcho.